Hi, Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Scorpio may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your no contact ex and how this Venus in retrograde from March 2nd all the way through April 13th may be impacting your no contact ex in regards to memories of you, as well as the connection that both of you shared. But first, my name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, booking a private recorded reading, learning more about my affordable tiers, tier 1 and tier 2 on my Patreon platform, or if you're just interested in buying the drops on my Patreon shop, then all those links and all that information is down below in the description box for you. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome, as well as my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike. I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channel messages. And if you know people in your social circle who you feel may benefit from these messages, then feel free to share my YouTube channel link. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out new content upload. And let's talk a little bit about what this Venus in retrograde is about, okay? Well, Venus is in a way in charge of, I should say, or influences the following themes, okay? So the planet Venus influences love, both romantic and non-romantic love. Okay, so love, fertility, which is growth and expansion, romance, as well as finances. Okay, so when Venus goes into retrograde, it means that Venus is going against its normal flow and normal motion or rotation of the planet, which means that it usually brings a little bit of tension in those areas that Venus influences. Okay. Now, although this reading is going to be focusing on your no contact axis impact, right? How this Venus intrograde may impact them. Um, just so you know, Mercury is also in retrograde, and that started March 15th, and that will be going all the way through April 2nd. So that is another planet that, again, may be causing some type of impact as well. And Mercury is the planet of communication, travel, technology, thoughts, and knowledge. So again, when a planet is in retrograde, it does bring a little bit of that tense situation, as well as this flashback energy. Okay, thinking about the past, emotions from the past, thoughts from the past, reconsidering the past, all that energy tends to be flared up around that time. All right, that being said and explained to you, Scorpio, let's take a look here at how this Venus in retrograde may be impacting your no contact acts. So they have here aloha healing. Okay, so they have aloha healing, and your sensuality is beautiful. Okay, so what I'm getting here, Scorpio, is that your no contact acts is still healing. There may be parts of their emotions, their thoughts, maybe kind of like this reflective period that may have occurred when this breakup, separation, or divorce may have occurred, whether that was initiated by you or whether that was initiated by them. Either way, there's a sense here of healing still through that breakup, separation, or divorce. Now, healing is not a linear type of energy. It's not a kind of sequential 1, 2, 3, 4 or a straight line. Healing has its ups and downs, and there are moments here where this is coming across as maybe your no contact ex feeling like, you know what, I'm healed, I'm over this breakup, separation, or divorce, I'm getting like taking 10 steps forward and having that very positive energy and outlook on it. And then something resurfacing, whether that's an emotion, whether that's a thought, whether it's something connected to your past relationship, whether that was a memory, whether it was maybe even an event, maybe a place that was visited by both of you, whether it's, however that may be, a song, your name, coming into contact here with something that brings them back into that energy. Okay. So I feel here that your no contact X with this Venus in retrograde, it's going to surface or resurface this sense of healing process that excuse me, so sorry there, Scorpio. I am getting over a cold, so my apologies there. But it is coming across as them still maybe even clearing layers or areas where there was still a need here to look at, to do a little bit of introspection, to do a little soul searching, and to heal from and grow from or become wiser in. They also have here sewer mermaid. Your sensuality is beautiful. And I feel here, Scorpio, that there was a sensuality that may have been present within your connection. Whether it was that your no contact acts, whether it was that you bought that sensuality out of them, whether it's that there was a powerful connection between the both of you, um, that transcended the physical. I'm getting here more of this energetic connection of sensuality. Okay. And again, it does say sensuality here. Now, what's very interesting here is that Venus is a planet that does rule sensuality. It's like Venus rules the divine feminine sensuality, whereas Mars is the fire and the passion of the sensuality. Now, Venus rules two signs. It rules Libra and it rules Taurus. So that there could be a connection there as well. And Mars rules Aries and it also rules Scorpio. Okay, so there's a modern version and there's an older version. Modern version says, it's Mars and Pluto that rule Scorpio. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because I am getting here this duality here, whether it's the divine feminine, as in maybe, you know, your no contact X was ruled by one of these planets that I'm talking about, whether it was Mars or Venus. I'm getting more Venus than anything else because Venus is going in retrograde. But there was a sensuality here, whether it was their divine feminine or their divine masculine here, that connected very sensually, okay, with your either divine feminine or divine masculine. And that sensuality here is something that is being reflected on, is how this is feeling, okay? It's, I am so sorry, Scorpio, but I am not starting this reading over. So my apologies. As I said, I'm getting over a cold, but for sure, I'm getting this sensuality that is being played or replayed in your no contact ex's mind. Okay. So, you know, very, very interesting here in regards to that. It's even feeling here, Scorpio, as if your no contact acts, it's been difficult for them. before I even go to this, oh, by the way, Scorpio, this is going to be a little longer in time or in length than I was expecting because I'm getting more here in regards to this card here. I'm also getting that this sensuality or passion um, that may have been bought out of them or that was created or intensified by the connection that both of you shared with each other, that's feeling more energetic than anything else. That, it's interesting because I'm seeing the infinity symbol. It's as if this current of energy, of sexual energy, it could have been sensuality as well, that ran through both of you together. It's as if that connection with you, whether that was, whether this is their mind, their emotion, or that energetic frequency, it has been difficult for them to recreate in other situations and other connections and other partnerships. I mean, this is even coming across as this person may be here, and this may not be for all of you, may be here, this person's still being single because it's this sensuality, energetic flow that they're not easily connecting with someone else. All right, let's see what else is coming through here. That was like very detailed here, in regards to that. A lot came through here. All right, let's see what else is coming through. No contact X, Scorpios, no contact X. Let's see, Venus in retrograde. I mean, listen, Scorpio, when I say something, it's for a reason. Um, this is another validation confirmation. So if you were a little bit doubtful here on like, wow, can that really be it? Yep, it really is. I mean, this person is still healing from this breakup, separation, or divorce. This Venus in retrograde is, in a way, having this flashback energy where, even though, and remember I talked about that a little earlier because it came very, very clearly here, even though this person may have felt, listen, I'm healed, because if you take a look at this stitching here, it's sealed. It looks like it's sealed, it's healed, but you take a look at this wound over here and it's larger and it has the stitches, but it hasn't pulled together. And this is exactly what I was feeling earlier, that your no contact acts during this Venus in retrograde may have thought and felt, listen, I'm healed, I'm fine, I'm moving on. But this Venus in retrograde may be bringing back some type of revisiting energy, some type of looking back at, you know, the energetic connection that you had, the sensuality that you had, the bonding, okay, that was present here, the love. And again, this person is still healing from this, okay? They also have here trust. And what I'm getting here with trust, by the way, there's the angel number here, 1010, okay? I'm sorry, there's in healing, they have the number 19. 1 plus 9 is equal to 10. And trust is the number 37. 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. So there's the 1010 angel number here. This could be even saying to you here, Scorpio, that you may be seeing reoccurring numbers, okay, as a sign, symbol, synchronity. It doesn't have to be numbers, but it could be. You may be also experiencing some type of energetic pull during this Venus in retrograde as well, okay, because I have 1010 here, okay. So definitely here, there's some type of like maybe seeing this person's birthday, maybe seeing a reoccurring number pattern that was very specific to this connection. They could be getting this, you could be getting this. There could be this duality here that may be going across the board. I also feel here that there is a healing process that may be happening right now at this moment in time in regards to trust. There may have been here through the breakup, separation, or divorce, a sense here where your no contact ex felt that there was a breach of trust, a breach of loyalty, a breach of maybe a commitment, a vow, a promise that maybe wasn't fully reached, whether it was on their end, whether it was on your end. But there's something here about the theme of trust coming back around or looping back around, connected to your no contact ex, their memories of you, and the connection shared. Let's see what else is coming through here. I wouldn't be surprised if the card that comes out is some card that's connected to like either Venus or Mars, or maybe even the signs, the astrological signs that are connected to those planets that I just spoke about. Because I saw those very clearly as the divine feminine and the divine masculine, which we all have inside, but there's the sense of like that duality, which by the way, 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. We take away the 0, you have the number 2. So again, that duality here present. Energetically, it was as if you may have bought that sensuality out of your no contact acts, or your no contact acts may have drawn that sensuality out of you, or that you both were able to be that very much into each other type of energy is how this is coming across. All right, let's see what else is coming through. My apologies here for this being a little longer than expected. I wasn't expecting this to be that detailed. I mean, not detailed, but to have so much details coming through so quickly. All right, this is what your no contact ex has. Remember that I just said another validation confirmation. I mean, talk about from the top of the reading and straight through and through exactly what I've been feeling clairsentience wise and what I've been seeing clairvoyantly wise, okay? Remember that I said that there's a part of them that's a bit dissatisfied. They're not feeling that sensuality or connection easily in their love life. And that may also be the reason why they may be thinking about you, why they may be going back. This Venus in retrograde is impacting them in a sense where they're taking a few steps back here that they weren't expecting, okay? And it may be opening old wounds or reopening old wounds, and there's a sense of dissatisfaction here, or there's a sense here of feeling disconnected in some way, shape, or form, having to do with love and romance right now at this moment in time, especially during this Venus in retrograde. If this person is in a connection, and that's, again, this is a journal reading, I'm getting two things. This person could have really been like, listen, this breakup, separation, or divorce has created this sense within me where I don't want to date. I don't want to date, I don't find that connection or that bond. If this person is in a connection, they're not satisfied right now. Okay? This Venus in retrograde is saying they're dissatisfied in their current connection. Look at this. I mean, it can't get better than this. Exactly what I said. Why are they unfulfilled in their either current connection, or why are they single right now? 6 of Cups energy. What is 6 of Cups? A person who is nostalgic and who is melancholic about their thoughts in the past, their connections from the past. 6 of Cups is the sense of thinking back. It's a feeling of nostalgia, is a feeling of reminiscing, as if they're saying, or they're thinking, or this Venus in retrograde is placing them back to the connection that both of you shared and they are reminiscing about that bond, about that unity, about that. Remember that I told you I kept seeing that infinity symbol, that togetherness and that bond that they shared with you. I mean, it can't, I'm telling you, Scorpio, last but not least, they have the Lover's card. With the Sun card, yeah. All right. Well, listen, there is definitely a lot that is happening here in regards to this no contact acts and how this Venus in retrograde is impacting them. The Lover's card, of course, is about that soul to soul connection. I said this before, I'll say it again. Validation, confirmation, yet again. From the start of the reading to the end of the reading, it's been confirmed by 1, 2, 3 different decks saying the same storyline here for your no contact decks. There's definitely, remember that I kept telling you the number 2, 10 plus 10 is equal to 2. It's about 2 people. It's about, maybe, listen, for this connection, Scorpio, this no contact decks in you, there was either a feeling of being twin flames, soulmates, or feeling like you guys knew each other in a past life, but there's that energy here that this person is really connected to. There was a soul to soul connection here in some way, shape, or form, whether it was in this timeline, whether there was a past life connection, whether both of you or one of you may have felt, thought, or maybe even discussed about this connection being a twin flame soulmate or maybe even a past life connection. But that is the energy here that is resurfacing here in regards to your no contact acts with this Venus in retrograde. Wow. By the way, another 10 here. 4 plus 6 is equal to 10. Okay, so very much 10, 10, 10. So pay attention. And by the way, 10, 10, 10 is 111 in the angel number. Okay, so you may be seeing angel numbers 111, 222, 444, 555, 777, things like that. Okay. All right, so these are the messages for you, Scorpio. I hope these have been beneficial. Don't forget to take a look down below in the description box and hope to see you on my Patreon channel.